Web3 TV.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another interview at the Crypto Expo Dubai 2025. I'm Adel, the host. Today we have Michael Briggs from NanoEx. Michael, I went to your booth. Really cool.
Absolutely.
How are you doing today?
Amazing. Amazingly cool.
Thanks for being on our show. We're here to educate. So tell us a bit about what it is you're building.
So NanoEx RWA is a tokenization platform.
Right.
And we're basically tokenizing all sorts of assets, which includes real estate, commodities, vehicles, infrastructure, art and collectibles, you name it.
Watches as well?
Of course.
Yes. That's one of the main things I've been focusing on recently.
Certainly.
So what inspired you to create this?
So personally, coming from a real estate background, and of course an IT background, I've observed a lot of challenges with investors. A lot of people, they want to invest in, for example, real estate, right? But they're limited with how much they can actually invest.
Exactly.
So what we're doing is we're not just allowing wholesome ownership by tokenization, we're also making it possible for people to invest fractionally. So which means, for example, you want to buy a property in Dubai, right? And it's costing, I don't know, what, 3 million dirhams? Or let's say $1 million?
Yeah.
And you don't have this much amount of money.
Right.
Let's say you have 100,000 to invest.
Right.
You could actually own a portion of that property worth that amount.
True.
And have the reward or the profit come into your wallet as it arrives.
I see. But see, these kind of properties that people partially own, don't own them outright. That means they don't get to actually dictate what happens to these properties.
Actually, that's a bit different with what we're doing. So when you own the property, you actually own the property.
Yeah.
And you have a digital certificate that identifies you as an owner of that property.
That makes sense. But do you get a say in what happens to the property when you're not the majority holder owner?
Now, for those who determine what happens to the property, like you said, the higher stake your
then
ownership
the higher
you have,
the higher voice you have.
Exactly. However, the beautiful thing we've done is the rate that sort of manages this property ensures that the property stays profitable. Because at the end of the day, whatever say you want to have is just to ensure that your money remains profitable to you, right?
Yes.
So that's exactly what we're already doing.
And also, these kind of properties that are tokenized cannot be... Who is the person that manages it? You know, because there are many people who own it. Who will be the one central point of contact if so many owners own it?
Exactly. Now, that's why we have what we call a real estate investment trust. Now, this company basically holds and manages this property on behalf of the main owners of the property.
I see.
And the beautiful thing we've done also is the ownership in terms of title document doesn't stay with the actual owner of the property. These title documents are under the custodian of third-party licensed third-party companies, so that sort of protects the interests of the buyers.
Interesting. Okay. And for these kind of properties, are you targeting only like homes or also offices?
So we're into residential, commercial, luxury, everything. You name it. Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Then interesting, because the thing is, the REIT, Real Investment Trust, Real Estate Investment Trust, would need to also decide who to rent it to.
Exactly.
Right. That's a big. That's also a very big responsibility.
Exactly.
But see, if the investors who put their money in are not happy with it, can they say anything about it?
Now here's what happened. Now in the very first step we take is to. We do a lot of background check about the property, history, so many things. And we do not, mark my word, we do not tokenize properties that are not profitable.
Okay.
Or that have not proven to be profitable.
Okay.
Or that are not situated in a location that can guarantee profitability.
Okay. Interesting.
That's for real estate I'm talking about.
Okay, very good. So in that case, how can somebody approach you and get their property listed or tokenized?
So right now, you can get more information about what we do at nanoex.com. However, our reward asset trading platform is yet to be launched.
Okay.
Now, the moment that is launched, you'll have access to apply for listing. Now, we have 3 categories. We have, sorry, 2 actually. So the retailer and institutional. So the institutional, they can actually do the listing themselves, and then we do approve it. And of course, a lot of background checks goes into that to ensure that whatever property has been listed is actually a property, and
yeah.
that will be thoroughly verified.
Okay, good. Very good. So for those watching, where can they find more information about your product?
So nanoex.com, you can find more information. And then on our social media pages at NanoEx RWA, LinkedIn, TikTok, Telegram, and all the social channels you can think of.
I love it.
Just name it. Yeah.
Amazing. Michael,
Yeah.
thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
And we'll be in touch.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Hope you found this insightful. We'll leave all the links in the description so you can check out Michael's profile. Thank you again. I'm Adel, the host, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.
Thank you.
Web3